Hello guys, I'm Mr. Mechanic and I'm here with another video on my YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna just draw another sketch sample. This sample is a little bit complicated, and we will draw some arcs and circles and slots, and we will apply the relations. Before getting started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and post your comments. So let's get started as soon as it's possible. Here I have my SolidWorks open. Here I click on new part. Okay, so here we have our planes. I always start with the front plane, but in some cases we will use top and right plane, or we will create planes. So please just click on the front plane and click on a sketch, and we always start with the origin point, but it doesn't matter from which point you start. For example, we can draw the slot at first, or we can draw the circles, but I'd rather to draw the circles here. So here I choose circle, and here we can choose a 2-point circle. So here I start with the origin point. You can see the orange point here appears. So here I draw two circles here, two circles in each other, and the dimensions are in inch. So here change the unit system, changes to IPS, inch, pound, second. So the dimensions here are in inch, and so we have just exited the sketch. For editing the sketch, just click on the sketch and click on the edit sketch, then you will go through the sketch. And now we have to apply the dimension. The dimension of the inner circle here is 1.750 inch, and the outer circle, the dimension is 100.700. I think the dimension here is 1.125 inch. Now it's okay, and we have to draw these two circles, these two top circles here. So here I choose again the circle here, and I draw two circles in each other. Please be careful, the center of the circle must be merged. So if I move the one of these two circles, both circles will be moved, so please be careful about that. And now we have to apply the dimensions here. The dimension of the circle here is 0.75 inch, and the dimension of this circle is 1.625 inch. Now we have to apply another dimension here. Choose a smart dimension and choose the dimension from this point to the point here, and the dimension is 0.75 inch, and the dimension from this point, sorry, escape the tool. You can just press escape button on your keyboard and you will exit that tool. So here choose a smart dimension and choose the point here and here, and give it 1.875 inch. Now draw a straight slot. Here we have a slot, so here I draw a slot. Here I choose a slot and I draw a straight slot here. Sorry, again choose a slot and draw a straight slot. So please move the sketch a little bit, move the slot, and here we have two slots in each other. So I draw another slot. Here I choose a slot and I draw the same as slot. We have two slots. So the dimension of the bigger slot, the radius of the bigger slot is 0.75. The radius of the bigger slot 75, and the radius of the smaller slot is 0.437 inch. But our sketch is not fully defined. You can see the sketch is moving and the lines and the arcs are blue. These circles are fully defined because they are black and we can't move them, they are fixed. And the dimension here, This point is horizontal to the origin point, so I give them horizontal relation. Now they are moving in the horizontal way, so we have to draw an arc. So I should move the slot to the here, and I draw a arc. So I choose the arc here, and I mostly use 3-point arc, and I connect the circle here to the line here. And the dimension of the arc here is 1.75 inch. And we have to apply the relation. So here you can hold the control button on your keyboard and choose the arc here and the circle here, and in add relation give it tangent relation, and do the same thing here. So tangent relation. Now it's fully defined, the arc here. We have to draw a line, so I choose the line and draw a line to here, and here we have an arc, so I draw an arc. I draw an arc here, and here we have another arc, so I draw another arc here. Sorry, draw another arc. Now hold the control button and choose this arc and the line here and give it tangent relation, and do the same thing with these two arcs here. Now here is a little bit complicated, exactly here. Here we have to give the slot an angle. So first thing first, we have to draw the smaller slot. So here I choose a 3-point slot because the slot has angle, you can see, and I draw a slot here, for example here, okay. And now we have to draw two center lines. So here I choose the center line here, and I choose the origin point, and I connect the center line to the center of the arc here. And again, I choose center line and I connect, and I start with the origin point and I connect it to the point here. Now I have to make the center line horizontal, this center line. And the radius of the arc is the smaller arc is 0.438, and the degree of the angle of these two center lines is 40 degree. Now we have to apply a relation. So choose the center line and choose the point here and give it coincidence relation, and make this point coincident to this center line here. It's perfect now, so it's much more flexible, you can see. And the dimension from the point here to the origin point is 2.312 inch, and the dimension from this point to this point is 5.804 inch. Now it's perfect. So let's move it a little bit. Sorry. And here we have an arc. So here I choose 3-point arc and I draw an arc. So I draw an arc and I connect this circle to this arc here, and I draw the arc, and the center of the arc must be this side of the sketch. Please be careful. And the dimension of the arc here is 0.625. Oh, what's the problem? Here said we have a geometric problem. Oh, sorry, we have a problem here. I'll delete this. You can see I had a problem that this arc must be connected to the bigger slot. So I was connecting this arc to this slot. Sorry about that. So we have to now draw the bigger slot. So here choose a 3-point arc, sorry, 3-point slot, and draw a bigger slot. So here the center point must be merged to the center line of this slot. So please be careful and draw a bigger slot. And here in a smart dimension, give it what's the dimension? It's 0.875. Now we have to draw the arc, so choose the arc and connect this circle to the arc here and give them tangent relation. Sorry, give it tangent relation. Hold the control button and choose these two entities and give it tangent relation. And now the radius of the arc is 0.625. Now it's fully fine. You can see it's fully fine. And now we have to connect this point to the arc here. I have to coincident it. And the radius of this arc is 1.375. And we have to tangent this arc to this arc, to the slot here. And we have to trim it. So choose trim entity and trim these parts, okay? You have to apply the relation. So hold the control button and choose this arc and give it tangent relation. And choose the arc here and give it tangent relation. And choose this arc and give it equal relation. Now here is fully fine. And please hold the control button and choose this point and give it merge relation. And now you have to give another relation. Please hold the control button and choose this point and the point here and give it vertical relation. It's okay now. And here choose a smart dimension here, and the dimension from this point to this point is 1 inch. Now it's okay. Here we have our sketch. It was a little bit complicated sketch. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and post your comment if you have any question. Thanks for watching this video.